Hi. There's something that I've realized over some time now that you can miss someone and still not want them back. And for the longest time, I thought that I was confused because we have been taught to believe that if you miss someone, automatically that means you should go back to them, talk to them, fix it, try it again. But what if that's not how it was, of it, if that was not true? I know you must have felt this as well. That you're going about your day, working, gym, running your daily chores, and then something small triggers your memory. Maybe a place, maybe a song, and then, or maybe a joke that only they understood. And then for a moment, you miss them. Not intensely, not desperately, just quietly. And then something surprising happens. You don't reach out for your phone. It's not because of your ego. It's not that you're trying to prove a point. It's just that deep down inside you, you know that going back would cost you your peace. And surprisingly, that's where the confusion starts. Yeah. Because we have been conditioned to believe that emotions dictate our decisions or choices. Whatever the heart is feeling or starts to feel, the mind must follow. And somehow, um, that is how we operate in daily life. And we keep on creating this a loop of confusion that I'm still missing them, but I don't want to go back to them. I am not bothered, but that's the sort of middle place that everybody at some point in time just is there. And but then emotional maturity is when that equation changes. You know, um, you can miss someone and but still don't want them to be in your life. You can miss someone, but that does not mean that your life should be how it was before. It's because, and maybe that person mattered to you at one point, and and those two things are very different. And whatever what we often miss isn't the person, it's the familiar feeling that we miss. um, Routinely talking to them, how they just fit into our day, something familiar and something known, you know. And um, because your nervous system remembers that closeness, but your mind remembers that pain. Yeah. And um, a lot of people ask themselves, um, if like uh, if I've healed, why do I still miss them? If it wasn't right, why do I still miss them? And am I just pretending to be strong? You know, all these things come into play, and those self doubts are very heavy. Trust me. And um, it means that healing doesn't have to be erasing memories. You cannot erase your memories. It just means that those memories don't dictate your choices. It does not bother your choices or your actions or your decisions anymore. And it's okay to miss someone. It does not mean that you're weak. It does not um, it doesn't mean that you're undoing your progress that you've had till now. It just means that you're human. Okay. You can um, um, miss someone, you can feel for someone deeply, but they're not meant to stay in your life. You can because some people matter deeply. It's just how it is, but they're not meant to stay. And please remember this fact that you don't erase your memories. Whoever says that they have forgotten, nobody forgets. It's your lived experience that you will never forget. It just settled down somewhere in some corner of your brain or mind. It never goes away. That is the reason, like any other thing, all these painful and deep memories which is related to a person comes up, suddenly comes up, because it's there in your mind. You never forget about it. What happens is, with time, you just move ahead with it, and just it goes and goes and goes, settle down in some corner of your mind, and it pops up maybe 15 years later. That's okay. You can miss them. You can miss the good times. That's okay. And then you just think about it for a moment, and then just move ahead with your life. Yeah.